We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Matz is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit out towards second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 home.
Count 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Eduardo
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Now the pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Taken there by Lowry, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Riley is off at first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Pete Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He'll enter play right at .333. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, Jed Lowrie.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowrie. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brandon Nimmo would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw by Lowrie, and there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said.
Up from New York, Steven Matz, and he'll hit with a...
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Soroka is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
A man at second with 1 down, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hey. 2-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder, number 12.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
This is foul right side. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2,
Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So striding in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's inside. 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
One ball, one strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
ground ball foul down the left side. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Acuna digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Three and 0 now. Ozzie Albies would be next. Here it is on 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Steven Matz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Duvall is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Second baseman, Robinson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Look, now the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's running. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Cole Hamels takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hamels has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
He had 2 men on base and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ball even at 2-2. Second and third here, one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-0 New York. Digging in, Austin Riley. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Sewald will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Nunez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
For Atlanta, number 22, Nick Markakis.
No balls and a strike to count. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into play.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 1.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Count. Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls,
And just when you
1 strike.
needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his career totals, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Albies picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One and 0. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Duvall is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's set, now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Payoff pitch one more time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Dylan Betances will come relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 3-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a line drive. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready on 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball two. One out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Luke Jackson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
For Atlanta, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Jake Marisnick will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one. Jackson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 0-2 delivery. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-1. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Riley. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Lowry's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz earns his first win of the season. Edwin Diaz earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.